How you do that? As soon as you enroll people, you got to be in their network. As soon as they enroll their partner, you got to be in their network. That's how. Travel party immediately. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. This immediately. Sit down and make them really do that.
Now, before we go, I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
So it was with the 4 checkers. It said,
no,
it's fine. When it says when that person has the money to get started. Now, is that after you work your one market, or should you try to find those people that you know in your list who you know already have the money to get started, and then start working on the other people in the market?
Okay, I gotta. So what you're saying is, should you start with the people that you already know that have the money?
Yes, and then work your one market after you find those people who you know already have the money for the business.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that is. Those are the first people to start with. You know what you done, yeah. Keep in mind, this business is worldwide. This is a worldwide business. So, I mean, continue to build relationships here in California, but at the same time, you got people in other places, they still can get exposed to the business. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right, and we got a few more minutes. All right, now this is what we're going to do. We got to go over invitation. Next time we come to CALI Cat Room, I'm going to call my boy and introduce you to him on the phone while I'm here. Jamal, my boy Jamal is supposed to enroll on 27th in Burbank. Y'all need to get to know each other because I'm going to have you all put an event together. We're going to come back, we're going to have 50 people in the room. All right. You got to master invitation. This is one of the principles of network marketing. You master this, you can see this is the reality in network marketing. It's principles of network marketing, and if you master, you can build anything. That's why in the prior deal, you know, we did what we did, but we was able to transition over to vacation and build this huge business because we mastered the principles. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't about the product or service necessarily all the time. It ain't necessarily about the comp plan all the time. It ain't necessarily about that. It's about mastering the skill set of a professional network. Does that make sense? Now, invitation is key. These are the 3 things you need to understand in terms of invitation. Anytime you invite, the first thing you always have to do is be in a hurry. Write that down. Be in a hurry. What do I mean by be in a hurry? My cell phone is about to die. I don't have a lot of time. Right? I'm about to get ready to run into a meeting. I don't have a lot of time. I got to get ready to go in a minute. I don't have a lot of time. I'm about to hop on a conference call. I do not have a lot of time. If you always are in a hurry, that prevents them from asking you so many questions on the line. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Now, if you don't want to lie, because some people, I don't want to tell people my phone about to die, my battery's fully charged. I don't want to lie to people. Well, right? Start making calls when your battery's about to die. Right? Make calls when you tell 30 minutes before you're about to hop on a conference call. That way you're not lying. Am I right? Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Okay. The second thing you have to do on the line is you got to show value. Write it down. Show value. Show value. The third thing, you have to take it away. You master these principles right here. I taught Millhouse this. I'm telling you, every call he does now, he uses these 3 things. He be in my car making calls sometime in meetings, and I hear him doing all 3 of these. He mastered them. These 3 things right here. Be in a hurry, show value, take it away. And I'm going to explain to you what I mean by that. Right? Now, this is when you're calling people that you got close relationships with, too. When you about to use the language that I'm going to go with you. I'm going to role play with you, Danielle, first. Okay? Here we go. I'm calling you, right? I want you just to say yes to everything I'm saying, right? That's going to be the first role play, okay? Now watch out, I'm going to hit on every last one of these, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so ring, pick up the phone.
Hello?
Hey, Danielle, Gerald, how you doing?
I'm good.
That's great. I'm actually about ready to hop on a conference call. I don't have a lot of time. Do you have a second?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, awesome. Danielle, let me ask you a question. If I found a way for you to be able to make a fortune on the internet over the next 6 to 12 months, worth of 10 to 15 hours per week, would you want to know about it?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'm actually going to be getting up with some very successful people this Thursday. They're going to be coming over to my home, right? And what I need you to do is just, come dressed up the part, be on time, okay, 7 o'clock, and, just be there. Can you show up?
Yes.
All right, awesome. Then what I simply do is give her the address, right? And then I hang up the phone. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. It's that simple. That's one peak I use, right? I just threw that out there, right? If there was a way to make a fortune over the internet over the next 6 to 12 months, working 10 to 15 hours per week, we want to know about it. I didn't ask her would she be interested. I said, would you want to know about it?
If I would.
Yeah, and if I would you, yeah.
Absolutely. Because the thing is this, when you say interested, a lot of people imply that you're asking them, are they interested in getting involved with your team already? So I said, would you want to know about it? Yes, I know about it. Okay, perfect. I'm working with some very successful people. They're going to be over at my home this Thursday at 7 o'clock. I need you to come dressed up the part and be on time. Can I count on you to show up? Yes, I can. Perfect. Here's the address. And I also have someone, be having someone to call and ISPA confirm you over the next couple of days who's going to be there. Talk to you later and hang up. That's it. Does it make sense? The invite shouldn't be over 65 seconds or you're talking too long. They're not coming. Does that make sense? You got to be quick. Once you have that confirmation, write that name down. That's the name you're going to pass over to who? You're applying to ask for confirmation. 24 to 48 hours before is the ask for confirmation. Does that make sense? Some of my partners sometimes have called me 3 hours before a presentation and said, Gerald, can you confirm these people? And I say no. Because I told you 24 to 48 hours. You confirm them yourself now. Okay? That's de-edification to me. I'm not going to call a prospect 2 to 3 hours before the presentation and have somebody call. I'm just not going to do that. That's not professional to me. Right? If you have a dentist appointment, right, they're going to call you a day before, or a doctor's appointment to confirm. They're not going to call you 3 hours before. Does that make sense? So I treat my business the same way. Okay? Now, this time, I'm going to do it with Mark, right? Give me a little pushback on the phone, right? Be like, hey man, tell me a little bit more about it, right? Don't be as easy, okay? All right, so I'm calling you. Ring, 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 ring.
Hello?
Hey Mark, Gerald here, man. How's it going?
Yeah, what's up?
That's awesome, man. I'm doing great, man. I'm actually about to ready to head into a meeting. I don't have a lot of time. You got a second real quick?
Yeah, sure. I got a little bit of time.
Okay, perfect. Let me ask you a question, Mark. Mark, if there were a way for you to earn an extra $4,362 per month part-time working from the comfort of your home, would you be willing to take 18 minutes out of your time to evaluate some information?
Yeah, what are you doing?
It's about making that type of income, Mark. Like I told you, I really didn't have a lot of time. Would that be something you want to know a little bit more about?
Yeah, I'm a little bit interested in.
Okay, a little bit interested. Let me tell you something, Mark. I'm actually working with some very successful people right now, man. Some of these people are making $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month, and some in a week, right? And I don't necessarily know if this will be for you or not, right? But I actually have an event that's coming up, and I have a couple of seats for the event, right? But I'm about to reach out to 50 more people, but I thought of you first. Okay, so with that being said, would you want to know about it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, perfect, Mark. With that being said, I give Mark the address, I give him the time, and I tell him I see him Thursday. Does that make sense? Now, as you all saw in the conversation, I took it away. What I said was this may or may not be for you. Does that make sense? That's called taking it away. Another thing I told him was I said, I have an event that's actually going to be coming up this Thursday. Right? And I only have a couple of VIP seats. I'm about to call 50 more people that I thought of you first. So with that being said, would you want to know about it? And he said yes. Now, if he would have still kept on saying, Gerald, I don't know if I can come if you can't tell me a little bit more about it, I said, you know what, Mark? With that being said, if you're serious about getting information, just get back with me. I'm going to call these other people. Then I hang up. That's taking me away. Now Mark is gonna be curious to what's going on. Believe me, because I just took it away from him. He'll call me back whenever he's serious, or or whatever the case is. Does that make sense?
Right.
This is very key right here in network marketing. This is something that we've also mastered. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Got it. Cool. All right. I know that's our time. Any questions?
I think I got my question answered. So I'm good.
So 3 invitations again. Initial invite, ISPA confirmation. Third invitation is you calling them a couple hours before. Do you have directions? Are you en route? That's how you pack out events, and make sure you go through that invitation on those key elements in terms of invite. We should have no more rooms with how they know about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Does that make sense?
That's gonna be packed out.
That is.
That way gonna be cut out. I got this now.